I wasn't sure your thoughts on for SEO and doing that, setting that up like that, instead of putting their cell numbers and have multiple ones on.
Like, I think it's ideal to have one number that filters through to everybody.
Yeah.
I think it would help NAP consistency. I think it makes it better, more clear call to action because everything's focused. And then setting up a phone tree like you're describing, I think would be the ideal way to do that. How to set up a phone tree, we'd have to investigate technologies on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think that would be easier for everybody, and to take the time to explain to the client the advantages of that. This is why so many things within SEO are really about advising the client.
Yeah.
They're used to doing business a particular way. Two different phone numbers. It's working for them, or they wouldn't have asked you. But it might be that they didn't realize, oh, there's a better way to do this. And this kind of goes back to the idea that clients are really paying us for our expertise, and to be able to give them a recommendation and to say no in a polite way, that's not a great idea. Here's a better idea, is what they're really paying us for. And to, that's where we bring value. We can just roll over and do what they say. Yeah. And sometimes they will be insistent and make the wrong decisions all the time. But if we can push back and say, yeah, let's push everything through one phone number. Yeah. In the case of a real estate agent, I can totally see, like, both of those agents are probably out doing their own personal networking.
Yes.
Getting their own referrals from their own happy clients, and they do want their own name out there. I could see that. Like, I'm building my name. Right. But for the people who don't know their name yet, don't make me choose because your picture is prettier than the other agent's picture, or something fickle and unfair. You come first on the list of the website. That's, nobody should be happy with that. It's a solution. So let's just make it easier for the customer and get more leads.
Well, their whole brand is that they're a family, and that you're going to get both of them actually, and that they share in their mother-daughter team, so they share in all of the roles and all of the responsibilities. And you might see one home with one agent, you might see another home with the other agent, depending on who's available. Plus, one is licensed in PA and Maryland, the other one's licensed in Maryland and West Virginia. So there is a little bit of that specificity, about like how to determine who to work with, but there is the crossover in Maryland as well.
So now for the website, I'm assuming they're having like the main website for the team, and then on our agents, they'll have link to the mother information and link to the daughter information.
A bio within the same site,
yeah. And then so I would assume that's when, like, each one you would say the areas and what they do, and like now in that section I would be okay with, I think, putting their direct cell, to say, call blah blah on her cell, or text her, because I know a lot of agents like that now. When you're on their individual page, I would say yes to that.
And I think that offers another opportunity for you. So, when we're talking about optimizing the site, the homepage would be optimized for Maryland because both agents can serve in Maryland. But the one who can serve in Maryland and Pennsylvania should be optimized for Pennsylvania because only she can serve in Pennsylvania. And the one in West Virginia and Maryland should be optimized for West Virginia because only she can serve even. So that way you get a broader reach too, right?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good
point.
That way you're saying to each person, hey, you can work with us if you're in Maryland. But if you're in West Virginia, you get to work with this one. And if you're in Pennsylvania, you get to work with that one. And now you've got the problem of trying to focus or to optimize your website for 3 different locales, which is always a challenge. Now you kind of solved that problem. And then you can have their cell phone number for West Virginia maybe it's not even a West Virginia number. I don't think that really matters, but you could use the phone call tracking and use it West Virginia area code.